Hey guys, we are back. We're going to do a second video with radians, one that's just a little bit harder mathematically. And again, some of you guys are better at this than others, okay, but obviously I want to make sure everybody has a chance to kind of improve on this. So if you remember the last video, everything I gave you had a zero. If you look at all three of these numbers, no zeros. So this is a little tougher because you got to figure out what goes in. Now, guys, remember, use a calculator. I don't know if there's Google Calculator on your Chromebook. If you just type in Google Calculator, it'll come up, and you can use that to help you solve these problems when you're doing your own. Okay? But remember, guys, we're still trying to find radians. Remember that it's just converting degrees to radians, and remember, it has to do with circumference. I left this up here. Remember, guys, we're using pi over 180. So that's always the formula we use, pi over 180 to convert from degrees to radians. Okay, so we got 396 over 1 times, again, pi over 180. Okay, now again, the difference from the last video is we can't cross off the zero because there's no zero up here to cross off. So this makes this a little tougher. Now, it's one of those things where you almost have to start with just trying what goes in to these numbers. 396, okay, that's kind of a weird number, big number. Now it ends in a 6, right? 6 is even. 0, ending in 0, would also be considered an even number. So again, even number, remember guys, even numbers can always be divided by 2. So even if I can't see anything else, I can at least see that those can be divided by 2 because they're both even. So again, grabbing your calculator, you go 396 divided by 2, okay, and I have 198. Okay, so 198 over 1 over pi over, 180 divided by 2. Now I can do this kind of in my head, but I'm a trained professional here, but you can use your calculator. 180 divided by 2, okay, you got 90. Okay, now, again, it's okay to take your time. 198 even number, 90 even number, I can do 2 again. I mean, again, if you can't tell anything else, you keep going. So 198 divided by 2 is 99. Okay, 90 divided by 2, again, that's something you might, do on your calculator. 9 divided by 2, okay, I know that one, 45. Okay, so I've got 99, I've got 45. Now, guys, what's nice? 99, remember, when you see the same number twice, that's actually 9 times 11. Like 77 is 7 times 11. 66, 6 times 11. So 99, 11 goes in, times 9. Now, hopefully you kind of remember 45 can also be divided by 9, divided by 9. Remember, 9 goes into 45, and you're left with a 5. Okay, so anyway, I can divide by 9. Divide by 9. See that? Okay, I'm going to move down here. 99 divided by 9 is 11. Okay, now I'm going to keep that 1 on the bottom. Okay, times, pi over 45 divided by 9 is 5, and boom. 11 and 5 cannot reduce, so 11 times pi over 5. So 11 times pi, 1 times 5, 11 pi over 5 is the answer. Boom. Okay, let's just try a few more here. Again, use your calculator. It's going to help on these. Okay, 243 over 1 times pi over 180. Okay, now, again, almost tripped there. Okay, anyway, 243. Okay, 3 is not an even number. so I can't take 2 into it. But again, it ends in a 3, so maybe 3 goes in. So what I want to do is try it. So guys, 243 divided by 3. Okay, that goes in 81 times. Okay, now I got to also check and make sure 3 goes into 180. So I go 180 divided by 3, and boom. They both can be divided by 3. Okay, so there's my first number. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Again, 243 divided by 3. I did that on the calculator. That's 81. Again, 81 over 1. And then pi, and then we did 180 divided by 3 is 60. Okay. Now, from here, I'm trying to see, okay, 60. Okay, 5 goes in. You know, anything that ends in a 0, 5 goes in, but 5 doesn't go into 81. 9 goes into 81, but 9 doesn't go into 60. Actually, 3 goes in again. So divide by 3 is another option. So 81 divided by 3 is 27 over 1. 60 divided by 3, I kind of do that in my head, is 20. Now here's what's interesting. Nothing else goes 27. Remember, what the only thing goes into 27 is 3 and 9, right? 3 and 9 can't go into 20. So guess what? That is my answer. 27 pi over 20. Boom. That's the reduced answer. That's as far as you can go. So 27 pi over 20. Okay? Let me slide this over a little bit. Get a little closer. Okay? Okay, let's do one more, and then you'll have a couple for your homework. Okay, 528 over 1 over pi over 180. Again, 528. It ends in an 8. Remember, 8 is even, kind of like the 396 is even. Divide by 2. Now, we already, remember, if it ends in a 0, it can also be divided by 2. So 528 divided by 2, 264 over 1. Now, we already did right here, 180 divided by 2 is 90. Okay, now again, we know that, again, 264 is even, so we can go by 2 again, 90 is still even. So this is kind of similar. So now 264 divided by 2, 132 over 1 times pi over, now remember we already did it over here, 90 divided by 2 is 45. Okay, so I got 132 over 1 times pi over 45. Okay, now here's the thing. 132 is kind of weird. Okay, I know 9 goes into 45. We could see if 9 goes into 132. So 132 divided by 9. Ooh, decimal. Doesn't work. Okay. 132 divided by 5. Ooh, decimal. Doesn't work. Now remember, if 9 goes into something, then 3 goes in as well. Can 3 go into 45? Let's see. 45 divided by 3. 15. Yeah, guys. So actually, 3 can go into both of these. Okay, so 132 divided by 3 is 44. So 44 over 1. And we already did 45 divided by 3 was 15. And guess what? 44. Now remember, the double digit 4 and 4 makes 11. So 4 goes into 44, but 4 doesn't go into 15. 11 goes into there. 11 doesn't go into there. So actually, we're finished. 44 pi over 15. Boom. There's our answer. Okay, that's reduced as far as we can. Okay, so again, this can be challenging. Just keep going. Use your calculator. Keep reducing until you can't reduce any farther, okay? And you'll get the right answer eventually, okay? Use your calculator. Okay, here's your two problems down here. So 255 and 792. 255, and 792. Okay, just a quick reminder, guys, 255 can be divided by 5. Remember, if a number ends in a 5 or a 0, it can be divided by 5. Okay, there's a little hint. Okay, guys, we'll see you next week. Have a great week. See ya. Bye.